Happy New Year, guys. The year has ended. Very eventful year this year. It's been quite eventful, as in like hectic. At the same time, some good things, some bad things. This was like some special year. So it's finishing today, and this is the last day, New Year's Eve. I hope everybody's gonna spend awesome time in the New Year's Eve. You're gonna be partying and whatever. So wherever you are, have a great New Year, okay? And Merry Christmas once again. Late holiday wishes. So the thing is, I understand that many of your countries, like states and others, that side, it's the summer is coming up and our winter is also finishing, but we didn't get much winter this year. It's like not that cold. I was expecting much more foggy, but let's see. January is still there. Until February, we have kind of like cool weather. So today's episode, I wanted to do quite a few reviews for you guys. I have a lot of bottles to go. Some people lend me their bottles. Some people wanted me to review, so I have bottles coming in, they're pouring in. So it's a good blessing, I like to be under pressure. I like to work. So such a special episode today. This house is gonna be, as you can see from title, Alexandria Fragrances. And you guys know there are two houses, Dua and Alexandria, and they have excuse me, they have an interpretation of very famous niche perfumes, and they are quite good. So let's see. First one I did was this special gift from Mr. Honey, a good friend of mine. I consider him as a good brother. He gave me Hafiz 1984. This is very, very close to Mansera Red Tobacco, which is very rare to find, and it's much more pricier than this. So this fragrance was a bomb. I gave it like perfection, right? 10. So this juice is so good. So let's see the others, what we have. Today I have a sample pack. I think it's sample or travel pack, and it's thanks to Mr. Ammar. Ammar bhai once again lent me these bottles. So he actually bought these and sent these over to me first before trying it. He ordered 4. Okay, so let me show you how they come. And these are not full bottles, so these are travel atomizers. So they come in this presentation. Do not mind the green ones. The green ones are actually, I just put the sticker just to remember the name, because the names are inside the atomizer. You cannot see them from outside. So this is how they come, travel atomizers. And it comes in like this travel set, Alexandria Fragrances, okay? And it says long hours of dedication to make a long-lasting fragrance, Hafiz 1984. Basically there are 4 0.3 fluid ounces, okay? So yeah, let's see what you get. And I'm not going to take them out because I already got them sprayed on the paper. So let me show you just one, how these work, so you'll get some idea how nice these atomizers are. Okay, very nice presentation, neat presentation. They give you this nice sort of Alexandria Fragrances, it says like that. Okay, they give you very beautiful travel atomizer. So what you do with this, I tried to like look for it. I'm like, how do you open it? Just pull it? No, then you just twist it like a lipstick. These are this kind of atomizers, and you just take it out like this. Okay, you can take out one, and you can see how much juice is in there. So this one is the Dark Night. The names are in there, and when you put it back like that, you can actually like put them back. So that's basically the what I call the presentation. So I have all of this sprayed on paper for hours. I want to see how long they push. I'll give you all 4 in one video, initial impression. So the first one I think is Dark Night by Killian's clone, and this fragrance is called Dark Night, okay? The first one, and it's a clone of by Killian Black Phantom. So that fragrance is very popular one, very expensive fragrance. By Killians are very expensive. So when I sniff it, I think I never smelled it before, the original, so I cannot compare per se, but I can tell you what it smells like. This fragrance smells very gourmand-like. It's very much, I smelled this kind of DNA before from, let's say, Ojan, some of the Parfums de Marly, kind of like Middle Eastern kind of a feel. And it's kind of like a vanilla, gourmand, a lot of things going on. I don't know exactly what notes they are, but it smells really, really nice. And the fragrance, on the dry down on the paper, I'll be honest with you, it's there, but it's not as beast mode as 3 to 4 hours ago. Like I sprayed this on, I think 4 hours back, and I can still smell the dry down pretty much nice. I haven't tried them on skin, but on the paper, I'm seeing the longevity. So smells very nice. I mean, I really like it. Doesn't smell cheap. Smells like a very expensive perfume. And I think Dark Night by the Alexandria Fragrances perhaps a good clone of the original Black Phantom, but I have to try that one. But smells very, very nice. It smells very cozy, sweet, intoxicating sort of a fragrance. I like it. This fragrance, I have to test it more. In future, if I get a full bottle, I'll do a full-on review. I think this will be good for cold weather. It has, I think, it will have good performance, but perhaps the push, the what you call the projection, perhaps may not be 10. But I think this is a good fragrance. I read somewhere Black Phantom actually doesn't really jump out of your skin, doesn't last all that long, but that's a good fragrance. Many people love it. So this fragrance, initial impression, I'll give this 9 out of 10. Okay, this is Dark Knight. Second one from the line is called, I know the next three because I tried the original one before. So next one is called Royal Equestrian. Okay, this is difficult to say. I think it's like the horse, something to do with horse riding. So yeah, Royal, let me show you the name. Royal, it's hard time saying it. I'll show you the name. Royal Equestrian. Yeah, okay, never mind. You can see the name right here. So he put the name there, and this is an impression of, I think, Parfums de Marly Layton. I have written it down here. Sorry about the horrible handwriting. This fragrance right here, trust me. I mean, I reviewed Layton a few days back. This is Layton in another bottle. I do not find any difference whatsoever with Layton. And this fragrance is pushing actually more than Layton. Layton is a strong fragrance, but this fragrance is pushing even more than Layton. I don't know. Maybe just this fragrance oil concentration is just high. If you talk about differences, very mild differences. I mean, I sprayed initially when I sprayed opening, and the opening it smells not alcoholic whatsoever. Very, very good fragrance, very sweet apple. Like it smells like warm apples. Okay, some cinnamon maybe. It's kind of like a warm Christmas. This kind of year, this fragrance would be great. So I think I'll put down the names. This is, I'm having a hard time saying this. Royal Equestrian. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, Mr. Honey. Okay, but this fragrance is good. I'll write down the names and I'll write down which ones are they cloning. So this fragrance, I think, for the push and the smell, I think this one would be very, very loved by many people. I'll give this 9. This one gets 9 more than the previous one, and I think this will be very handsome for people. This is gonna be a compliment garner. It's not that dark. It's just mass appealing sweetness, just like Layton. You can wear it very versatile. You can wear it almost all year round, I think. Okay, number 2. Number 3, this fragrance is called Nostalgia. Okay, Nostalgia. And this fragrance, when I sniffed it, I'm like, I know this DNA. What does it remind me of? I didn't remember, so I called up Ifran Bhai and he told me like it's clone of Oud Satin Mood. I have a sample here, Oud Satin Mood of MFK. This fragrance is one of my favorite MFK fragrances. This is loud, sweet. The oud in this is very, very fruity. It's not much oudi. It's like not that much oud going on in this. It's very wearable, very beast-like. So is this. It's projecting really nice. It's almost as close as this, but maybe MFK is a little bit more stronger than this, a little bit darker. This is a little bit more sweeter. This is a little bit more darker sweet. Okay, MFK one. So I think if you compare side by side, this is gonna be a good buy from the Alexandria Fragrances, and he did it very masterfully. I actually, since I love MFK so much, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna buy this over this or this over that. You can get either one depending on your budget. You're not gonna lose out on each one. This will also give 9 out of 10. Okay, very good fragrance, and it's really strong on the paper after all these hours. That means this is actually one of the longer lasting, more beast like. I think this is one of their beast mode fragrances. Okay, so this is Nostalgia. Okay, the last one is my favorite. Why is it favorite? The name is actually Hawaiian Volcano. Okay, Hawaiian Volcano is an inspiration of Creed's Virgin Island Water. You guys know my number one Creed is Virgin Island Water. Very, very, very beautiful scent. It's a vacation in a bottle. It has that coconut lime going on, and it's like pina colada vibe. And this fragrance has boozy vibe. So some of the batches get more lime, more tequila, less like, let's say what do you call not pineapple, what am I saying? Oh man, it has been a long day. Okay, coconut, sorry. Okay, coconut, yeah. Some newer batches get more coconut than lime. So this one, how does it smell? It smells exactly like this. If you spray these side by side, you cannot pick which one is which. Okay, Virgin Water has a lot of attempt to make a clone, like some people say, set sail saying bar, sort of like a close like cousin of this or replacement Nah, that one doesn't come close to this. This one right here, since I love this so much and they copied it so well, I'm giving this 10. This is Hawaiian Volcano. So far is the best to my nose. So the 4 fragrances out of all these, I mean, I'm impressed by all. They got 8, 9, 9, and 10. So you can understand these are not just blast scents. If maybe perhaps he bought the best ones from this line and the set, because there are a lot of fragrances in this house. So perhaps he got the best ones. And so there's impression of Baccarat Rouge and a few other of my favorite niche fragrances. I'll try them, but I think these are collection worthy. I mean, these atomizers are very high quality. Sprayer is very, very good, and the fragrance oil concentration is also not bad. So try them. I think these are around 3,000 taka and I think 5,000 something taka for 30 and 60 ml. I think you buy the bigger bottle, 60 ml is more value. So I recommend these highly, right? So definitely get sample. You can get them from USB. Ifran Bhai is selling them in Bangladesh. He is the official distributor of these fragrances. Alexandria in Bangladesh, he is the official distributor. So if you go to his page, I'll leave the link below. You can go and get samples of it. You don't have to buy the full bottle. Sample them, see which one works for you, get a full bottle. I think that will be more practical, right? So that's the episode for now. Maybe tonight I'll do one more during the midnight time. I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for staying with me. Bye bye.